This stray cat walked into a bakery one day, and what happened next saved the business from closing. Mrs. Green's bakery had been in the family for decades, but lately, business wasn't good. She was ready to shut her doors for good when a scruffy tabby wandered into the shop one morning. Mrs. Green shooed him away, but the cat kept coming back. He'd perch by the counter, watching customers as if he were inspecting them. One day, a little girl came, noticed the cat, and screamed with delight. She begged her mom to buy a loaf of bread just so she could pet the cat. Mrs. Green noticed something. People who usually left empty-handed started buying something just to interact with the tabby. She decided to name him Biscuit and let him stay. Therefore, Biscuit became the bakery's mascot. Customers came from across town to see him lounging on the windowsill or curling up in flour sacks. Mrs. Green even started baking cat-shaped cookies inspired by him, and they sold out every day. But then, Biscuit suddenly disappeared. Customers noticed immediately, and Mrs. Green worried that without him, business would drop again. Days passed, and just as hope was fading, Biscuit returned with a surprise. He had led an entire group of stray cats to the bakery, and soon, Mrs. Green had more mascots than she could handle. The bakery flourished, and Mrs. Green started donating parts of her profits to help stray animals.